Alright, we're going to take this Triumph 900 for a test drive. It's a pretty cool bike. Lots of options. Lots of different cool things. You can even actually connect a GoPro to it. How cool is that? You can see right up here. No GoPro connected though. Wow. Smooth bike. Wow, shifting's really super smooth on it too. And it sounds like it's got some power. Oh yeah. And it does have that quick shifter, so going in and out of gear, you don't have to use the clutch. It basically kills the motor for a second, so you don't have to pull that clutch in. Super cool. Super, super cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, and it's pretty nimble too. It's a nimble bike. Wow. You know, it just feels really comfortable. Like the seat, super comfortable seat. I mean, wow. It's a lot different than the Hyper Smooths that I'm used to. Or Hyper Smooth, Hyper Naked bike. Definitely move. But you know, really, it's just an enjoyable bike. I mean, I feel like the comfort level here, the way I'm positioned on the bike, I could sit on this bike for a good 10-hour trip and be perfectly fine. So some of the first impressions, I do notice there's quite a lot of heat down by my legs. I am wearing shorts today, so, you know, obviously you're gonna feel a little more heat than if you had pants on. As far as bumps go, I mean, it's pretty comfortable riding bike. I think the windshield could be a little wider, because I can feel like right about to here, and then all of a sudden you get the wind on both sides. So you get that. It's a pretty skinny, narrow area of blockage there. I do think they make aftermarket ones for it. The gauge cluster is super unique, very, very cool. You know, just putting around here. Let's see if I can figure out how to go through all the menus here. So you got your music, you got your sound, you got your RPMs. You can change your cluster style there. You can change your color, visibility, low, auto, high. So that's contrast level, it looks like. I'm just going to leave it where it's at. Got your service. So currently we're at 71 miles of the gallon. It's pretty good. I bet it'll go a little more. Obviously, we've kind of been getting on it here and there. Average speed, 51. Okay, now this is really cool. So if you got luggage, it'll actually automatically adjust. If you got a rider, if you got luggage, it adjusts the, looks like the actual suspension on its own in order to give you the best ride comfort. Yeah, see right now it's set to full comfort mode, and you can definitely feel it. Very squishy shocks right now. Very squishy. Man, I tell you what, that electronic quick shifter on these it is good. It is very good. I like it. I feel like the clutch could be adjusted a little bit on this bike. Disengage is way far out. That could just be a simple adjustment right here. Oh it's got plenty of power for your daily rider. I mean, it's definitely not a hyper bike, but it has the power to where, you know, if you need it, it's there. If there's something going on around you and you have to, you know, cut between or get out of there, it definitely still has that power. I mean, it should. It's a 900, but I mean, it's just a comfortable bike. These bumps right here on my MT-09 are pretty, I mean, they're pretty aggressive bumps, and on this bike, it's just super smooth. Triumph did it good with this bike. They did it right. Mirrors are located in good spots. And here in a second I'll let you guys listen to that quick shifter. So what it does is, for those of you who don't know, is like, say I'm right here and I want to get on it, right? If I shift down, it'll automatically rev match. So it rev matches. So you don't have to use that clutch. And then see, no clutch, and what it does is, like, when you kick it up, when it's up, it if you hold it up, it like disengages the engine. I want to say it almost like shuts it off. So if you hold it up, you see, really cool. I know you can get them on a lot of bikes, aftermarket wise. You can get a quick shifter on a lot of them. But this is a really nice bike. I like it. You know, I'm not sure. I'll put in the video what these are, brand new, what the cost is. But as far as if you wanted to daily drive something like this, I mean, oh yeah, I could definitely do that. You know, it's a super light bike too. Super light. Very nimble. It's pretty skinny too. I have one of the, I get a lot of compliments on this bike too. A lot of people waving. I think a lot of people just like the look of them. And I tell you what, not having to use that clutch is, that's a game changer for a lot of guys, you know, who ride daily or, you know, often. I mean, this is just a comfortable, I can't say enough about how comfortable of a ride this is. And then it's got the power, even in the high gears, it's still got tons of power. I mean, it's just a fun, clean bike. You know, and I think what they were trying to target with this style of bike is both the younger and older generation. You know, the curvature and stuff on the gas tank, it almost is like an R6 or maybe even like a Gixxer. Just a little bit wider, probably for the fuel. You know, it's probably got a pretty decent sized fuel tank on it. But all in all, I'm impressed. This is a nice bike. I mean, the screen is super cool too. It's got so many options. It's got cruise control, you know, the home button for navigating right back to the base of the screen, or the home screen. But you got, you know, calls, text messages, connected GoPro. You can control your let me just get around this person. You can control your music from it. I mean, lots of cool stuff. The only thing that I think that I don't like so far is this right here, this layout of buttons over here. I keep thinking that this is the turn signal, and it's actually up higher. And I don't know if it's just because I've been used to manipulating the screen with this one, but aside from that, you know, I really think it's a cool bike. Navigation, all that good stuff is on it, and I believe this setup, you can actually hook Android Auto and Apple's CarPlay into this, and it connect almost similar to how it does in a vehicle. I mean, how cool is that? So this bike is definitely designed for the guy that wants to travel hundreds and hundreds of miles. And these triples, these engines are solid. These 900s, I've saw nothing but good things about them. So all in all, I think this bike is great. I recommend it.